Hey, I'm Carlos, Activity Specialist for Isla International High School for the Liberal Arts. And this past weekend, we encouraged all our teens and youth to attend, which was our annual Women's March. Our Women's March was an amazing opportunity for the kids to take part of an amazing role of activism. They protested and made their voices heard.
My name is Nevaeh Stimulus. I am in 7th grade. I go to MS 244, and I felt the Women's March was a good way to protest because women's rights are the same as men's rights, and I feel like women go unrecognized every day, and mostly because of like what women go through as jobs and what happens, like rape and domestic violence. So I felt that was one of the reasons why we had to protest. I've never been to a march. My experiences was really fun. I felt like we all came together in a way I've never seen before, so that kind of made me feel good. And my experience was like really fun. I had a really good time.
My name is Adams Rosa. I'm 17. I go to high school for law, public and service. It was important to get like people protest and women's rights because women needs to be like equal. It's important to be there for other people so we could like be together as a community.
So my name is Ashley Osoria. I am a junior in high school, an 11th grader. I went to the Women's March because I have a very big thing for women's rights and our role in society and the world, because it's really been a man's world and we haven't been represented as much for all that we have done.
So my name is Jonathan Lara. I'm a sophomore, 10th grader. And the reason I went to the Women's March is to see how many people, not only women, but male, went to support the rights of equality for women. I think it's important because maybe there is an impact that can happen if there's a bunch of people that support one thing. For example, the women, they're gonna get more rights, so men don't like overpower them in a certain way. So me and my friends are all Hispanic, and since we have that problem that we shouldn't be in this country, we're supporting like some part, like we have some like similarities with women and Hispanics that don't have the same rights. So we're just like trying to help each other out.
I'm Jesse Alvarez. I'm a group leader. We took the kids to the Women's March downtown, 42nd Street. Mainly the main point why we took the kids to the Women's March was for them to see and advocate for themselves. Most of our kids are immigrants, and we need to show them, and so that way in the future they're just not afraid of what is happening outside, so they can have a voice, they can stand for themselves.
As a student, I felt it was really important for me to go to this because I wanted to see how protests about everything, like how protests work and how some people are against what we protest, but we still got to bring our point across and stand our ground to say what we need to say. I strongly believe that I would have not went if I was not at KHCC, so I thank KHCC a lot for that experience.
It was important for the teens, just basically the youth, to basically get involved, just being there, gathering with other people that saw the same vision, that saw the same rights they wanted.
My name is Justin. I'm a freshman. Everyone in the whole world should have equal rights. They should all be equal. We're all the same. All human beings that live in this earth, we should all be having the same thing every day.
We've come a really long way. Even if two women have, a man and a woman, have the same job, the man will always make more. And I think that's something to address because a woman can be more educated and still the man will get more regardless, just because he's a man.
I think it was a way to show that machismo is all about men. Sometimes it's gotta be about women. And sometimes you just gotta show that we are equal and not just men. So, and also me as an immigrant, I have to show and speak up and be a group leader to the kids too.
So we are located in the Bronx. It was a It was a commute getting down there. We did have to take numerous of trains, transitioning from one station to another. We did have a little complication, which was the snow, but the kids still fought through it. During that cold time, we still did what we had to do, which was protest for the rights we wanted to. At the end of the day, the kids really came together. We all had an amazing time.
We missed all the speeches because it was snowing and they finished off early. We didn't make the main march, so we decided, since we were already here, to start our own protest march.
Even though we didn't see the other people, we were there together and we went for a purpose, so we started shouting because we knew exactly what we were there for, and I think that's what counts.